Hey, g'day Spurs fans. I knew I knocked the camera. I knew I knocked it. There we go. Hello, it's Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic sock show on the internet. I don't know about doing a full hour. It might be the Hotspur Hippie 5 minutes. There's not a lot happening, is there? And I see from Rowan Kumar that I didn't look. Jacob screaming. So there we go. But welcome to anyone who's watching. I haven't got an awful lot of stuff to talk about, but I've tweaked the intro, so I might as well use it. Here we go. So there's been a thing that's come out which surprised me. Well, sort of surprised me. Apparently, little old Tottenham Hotspur are averaging more tackles per game, 20.4, than any other team in Europe's top 5 leagues. We're number one. We're number one in the tackles department. Just goes to show you what happens when you don't have Davison Sanchez and Eric Dyer in your defence, eh? So Bayern Munich are going to be slumping right down the bottom of that list if they put him on the pitch. But compared to how far we've come in a year, that is an amazing statistic, I think. It shows that we've got some steely resolve about us. The only other news is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. It's like Schrodinger's Højbjerg at the moment. On the one hand, he wants to stay. On the other hand, he wants to go. And, oh, God, what's the truth? What's the truth? There's not a lot else happening else in the window. Let's see what there's if there's any other movements in the Premier League. Because it's been all quiet, hasn't it? January, windows, done deals. That's what I want. Done deals, done dirt cheap. What's going to be a nice one? Here we go. All right, so we've got Arsenal. Nothing. I'm not including loan recalls and all that because it's just... Aston Villa. In George Hemmings from Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth. Nothing. Brentford. Yunus Emre Konak from Sivasspor. And Serge Reg the Octopus, if you remember him, Reguilon from Tottenham. Loan. I can include that one. I'm just being arbitrary. Brighton. Nothing. Burnley. Nothing. Chelsea. Nothing. Crystal Palace. Nothing. Everton. Be surprised if they've done anything. Oh, they've sold out Ryan Astley to Dundee for whatever. Fulham, nothing. Liverpool is one of the big teams. Drum roll. Nothing. Luton Town. Oh, they've loaned out Tobias Brainy to Hazen Yedding. But nothing. Manchester City in Alex Alcala from LA Galaxy. Ooh. And they've sold off Zach Steffen to Colorado Rapids. Manchester United, another of the big boys, and it's nothing. Newcastle United, all that Saudi money coming in, all that oil money, what have they been doing in the window? They have done nothing. They've sold Xavier Manquillo to Celta Vigo. Nottingham Forest also in FFP trouble. Nothing. Sheffield United. Nothing. Tottenham Hotspur, Radu Drakas in Timo Werner, in Dane Scarlett, loan return, out Perisic off to Hajduk Split, Tanganga off to Millwall on loan, Serge Reg the Octopus Reguilon to Brentford on loan, Eric Dyer, Jed Spence, Hugo Lloris, Ashley Phillips off on loan, Alfie Devine off on loan, Matthew Craig loan. Look at it, it's all Tottenham. It's all Tottenham. West Ham. They've gotten rid of Connor Coventry to Charlton Athletic. And Archie Woods has been released. And is it finally Wolves? Fletcher Holman from Eastbourne Borough. And that's it. So I don't know about you folks, but that puts Tottenham Hotspur at tippity top of the pops. Number 1. Anyway, that's the end of the Football Daily News. Hello, everyone. Let's see what we got in the chat here. Let's see what we got. There's a few of you in here. Hello, folks. Oh, God, I've got my microphone on. I had a feeling I didn't push the button there, but we're all right. Here we go. Ron Kumar. Hotspur Hippie and Jacob on at the same time. I know. Yeah, well, there you go. It happens sometimes on separate channels. Who to watch? Well, your sport for choice. Any of them's a good choice. Alan Bennett, Britain's favourite taxi driver and playwright. Taxi's still off the road. Well, you have to get your pen out again then, won't you? Start writing some of those kitchen sink dramas about hobnobs. You'll keep me going. Well, thanks, man. But I hope you get your taxi back soon. That's a real bummer, man. That's horrible. Horrible. I don't know. I don't know if business is slow this time of year, though. Maybe if you can have a bit of time off road, now's a good time, is it? I don't know. I don't know how it works in England, man. Alan Bennett, 15 watching, 1 like moving like Arsenal. 15 watching, 1 like moving like Arsenal. Ryan Kumar reports that Newcastle are considering going to news. So, oh, these people just keep on trying to, what's the word? Cock block us. That's what I'm thinking of. They're trying to cock block us. Bugger off, Newcastle. I hope we grab him first. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. I hear he's good with his feet, commanding in the air, nice turn of pace. I don't know, man. Seems to be the one that everyone's talking about, though. So, you know, Bogosian. Hey, Mr. Hippie, hello, man, my hero. Oof. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if Chelsea sold Stamford Bridge to us corporation due to FFP? Imagine that. Well, they don't even own their own ground. There's some shadowy organisation called the Stamford Bridge Trust, I believe it is, and they're the ones that actually own the football ground, and they have some sort of Freemasonry agreement with the football club, so they don't even own it. So maybe Todd Bowley didn't realise when he paid all those billions. You don't even own the ground, mate. Well, what's happening? Not a lot. Bogosian, -10 here in Bulgaria. You're in Bulgaria, man. Brilliant. Everything on ice. I'm a teenage disco dancer on my way to the shop. Can't believe it's 36 plus over there. What's it over here at the moment? It doesn't feel like a particularly hot day so far, although the sun's out, so it is going to get a bit gnarly, I would have thought. It's 25 here at the moment. And it is 10 to 10 a.m. I've done a few hours in the car this morning. Thought I'd come home for a break. And it's going to get up to 33 today. Might have to get back in the car because my air conditioner at home is shit. Alan Bennett, save the bridge, pitch holders. Yeah, save the bridge. Maybe they'll do something stupid like West Ham did. Move away from their home. Ha ha ha. Are there still calls for Pochettino's head? Hopefully we might be able to be the team that gets sack him if he can just hang on until February, until Timo Werner goes there and gets a hat trick. That'd be nice. That we didn't claim. I thought might have been able to claim our second managerial scalp of the year after we did for Steve Cooper at Nottingham Forest. We didn't quite get Ten Hag's head in the bag. But we've still got an opportunity left, going to Stamford Bridge and embarrassing them. That would be good. Spursicus. G'day, man. Hello, I like Jacob. He comes on too late over here, and his velvety voice sends me to sleep. Well, I think that's a compliment, man. There's plenty of podcasts I listen to that are really good, but I can't stay awake, and that's probably why I listen to them. If they're interesting, they can hold my focus. So I'm focused on that, and then I'll just pass out and wake up 7 hours later. But if it's boring or annoying, I can't fall asleep. So That's how I know a podcast is good, if I can fall asleep, and it takes me about 5 nights to get through the whole thing. Anything else? Oh, it's a Ronnie. Bloody hell, it's a Ronnie in the house. Hello, Hotspur Hippie. G'day, man. Makes me sick, Chelsea going to Wembley. Oh, no. Have I missed the result? Have I? What happened? That's... what's that? The Carabao Cup. So what happened there? Oh, shit. 6-1. Wow, okay. Ooh. Okay, well, they're through at the final then, aren't they? Chelsea-Liverpool in the final. Well, it's only Littlewood's Mickey Mouse Cup. Who cares? That's funny. I wonder if those people that say we should have won the Carabao Cup this year. So if we're playing in Liverpool in the final, would we have won that? I think we would have. But I'm quite happy that, I don't care about the Carabao Cup. Got bigger fish to fry. Bogosian, it really rubs me up the wrong way. All Spurs YouTubers are lashing out at Brennan and Babson. Brennan and Babson. He's only played 10 games. Give him till next season. Yeah, man, I agree with that. I heard actually Jacob talking about it yesterday when he accused me of not showing up at his programme. I never bloody well said I'd be there. Ooh. Yeah, give him time. Give him time. My main thing I've said a few times this season, we've been spoilt with Maddison, Vicario, and Van de Ven just fitting in and playing well straight away. I can't remember that ever happening. Not with one player, let alone 3, all coming in fire. I'm trying not to say hitting the deck running because I hate that phrase, but come in all guns blazing. Pew, pew, pew. Often people need a bit of time to chill out and bed in, and I think Johnson will get there. Just be a bit patient with him, that's all. I think he'll turn out to be a very good buy. I'm hoping Tino Werner comes out and turns out to be bargain of the season if he bangs in like 10 goals in the next few games. Wouldn't that be great? So, I'm optimistic at the moment, man. I've heard people getting on Brennan Johnson. It's not like Brennan Johnson's been crap, though, has it? He's done things, hasn't he? Let's have a look at his stats here. Let's have a look at his stats. What's he done this season? We have had to rely on him too much. We weren't probably expecting to have to do that. With all our injuries and people going to AFCON and all AFC and all that sort of stuff, So, here he is, Brennan Johnson. Premier League. Oh, let's have a look at this. Let's bring this up on the screen. Okay, so his average rating is 6.92, which is all right, isn't it? Sort of. He's taller than me, so that's good. There's his heat net, mainly on the right, but a bit on the left as well. So what's he done? So he's played 18, started 15, 65 minutes a game, 1 goal. Okay. 1 goal, 4 assists. So there you go. It's not total rubbish. 5 goal contributions, I suppose you could call that. Just give him time. Give him time. I'm sure he'll get there. He seems to have a good attitude. I think part of it also was his first few games. He wasn't up to 90 minutes match fitness. He still isn't quite there yet as well. But the only way he's going to get there if we play him. So I don't know. Just relax, man. Relax. He's all right, man. Ronnie, yes, they're all saying that Johnson is a waste of money. He's not been here long enough. Yeah, we don't know yet, do we? Look, it's not like even getting a signing wrong is a criminal offence. If it turns out that Brennan Johnson doesn't work out, that's 1 out of 5. Still pretty good hit rate. But yeah, I'm chill about it. I like the cut of his jib, and he is quick. So he's just got to get that final decision right, you know. His crossing or shooting. He'll get there. He's got everything else right. Alan Bennett, I think it took 22 games for Bale to win his first game. He was like a millstone around our neck, wasn't he? Chris Waddle, Son Heung-min, all these players took time to bed in. Alan Bennett, great cross for Kulu versus City. Yeah, that's right, man. 3-3 with his left foot. So an important moment of the game. He's done something important, hasn't he? Archibald, we'll take more care of you, Archibald. Agree. What happened to coaching and improving players based on their potential? If that doesn't happen, fair enough, but half a season is ridiculous. Yeah, it's not even been really half a season because he's been a bit injured, hasn't it? It's been a little bit disrupted. So, he's got time. And look, by the end of the season, if there's no like glimmers within either him or Werner, then we know, don't we? I think to the end of the season's fair enough, and then we know what we've got to do in the window. Simple. Not rocket science, it's just football. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, you know what a waste of money is Harry Kane for 100 million on Bayern's side. That's ridiculous paying that much for a player with one year left in his contract. That's just that's wasting money. I mean, Harry's a great player and everything, but 1 year left on your contract, 100 million, that makes no sense at all. Have a look here. What else have I got lined up here? No. Oh, it's a slow old day, isn't it? Slow old day. Let me have a quick look, see if there's any news here. How long will we be going? 20 minutes. Oof. God, what a ropey old stream, eh? Oh, well, I'll tell you what. Let's throw it open to the debate panel. Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson, is he a hit or a miss? And we might have to come back later to them. They haven't made their mind up on that one yet. Alan Bennett, 3-2 to Spurs on Friday. A repeat of the 1981 FA Cup final replay. Is that what you're tipping, man? Could be. I'm going 3-0. I'm going 3-0 still. I think Haaland will be nullified. I can't see whether maybe De Bruyne could score, but I'm excited about it. Saturday morning, good time for a game of football. Get me set up for the day. Should be fun, man. Should be fun. Spursicus, thinking about a lot of our players that scored on their debut dropped off a bit. Oh, well, Eric Dyer comes to mind, man. He scored on his debut. Peaked high, I think. But anyway, we don't need to talk. I don't need to talk about him anymore. He's not our player anymore. He's not living in my brain rent-free anymore. He's gone. Oh, here we go. Hola. Not hola. Bom dia. Bom dia. State Soccer TV Soccer School. Hi, boss. Manchester. What? Mr. Benfica comes in here and says Manchester City will win 4-2. I don't know, man. I don't know. If that's what you reckon you know about football, my kids were kids. I wouldn't be sending them to you to coach if you're going to penetrate their mind with such filth as Manchester City having the gall to beat Tottenham Hotspur. Huh. Shocking. Proper football coach, this guy. See, I don't know shit about football. This guy actually knows something about football. Bogosian. Another contentious topic is Emerson. Two camps. Why is it all black and white with people, though? Why is it, picking sides and shit? Here we go, though. Two camps there. One says sell him. He's rubbish. Who'd we buy to replace with in January? The rest say he's versatile and a good boy. Disagree. He's not good enough. It's a bit of both, though, isn't it? If an opportunity comes to upgrade him. But if we don't... Look, if people are willing to pay a price for him, which it looks like people are putting some bids in, well, let's get some more money out of them. And if we don't sell him, then we're going to use him before the end of the year. You know, so whether he stays or goes, I mean, long term, I agree with you, Bogosian, that he's not good enough. He does need to be upgraded, and I would love to have a versatile fullback, either-sided fullback in the squad that's a cut above Emerson Royal. But whether you can get all the cogs... Shit. Oh, fuck. Got animated there. I went all Magnus Pike. Whether that's going to happen in the summer window or not, I don't know. But it will happen. It will happen eventually. But, you know... Oh, God. This is what I don't like about the internet, because it actually does. It goes like this, doesn't it? That's what it is. That's what the internet is. It's not just football. Anything at all. Do you think speed limits should be raised or lowered on the roads? See, don't matter what you ask the internet. That's what you get. It's just argy-bargy and shit. Alan Bennett, Colin Lee got 4 goals. I can't... yeah, okay, good. All that is good. All that in Portuguese. All that is Spanish. I don't know if the H is silent or not. You're not helping my Angloid brain. Bom dia. All right, I got that right. There we go. Bom dia. Steady as shark. Member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Memberships and super chats are available if you want to support the channel. Steady as shark. Emerson is perfectly good enough as a bench player that covers multiple defensive positions. Yeah, at the moment, but I think we could do better. You know, I'm not busting a gut over it, but I think we need to be upgrading a few of these players. Don't mean to say we can't win stuff, you know, with what we've got, because I think we can, but I want better because I'm a one-eyed Spurs fan. Rowan Kumar, we won't get more than £20 million for Emerson. No way we can replace him this window. Keep for me. Yeah, if we can't replace him, then we keep him, don't we? You know. But what if there was an offer of 21? Would you be tempted? 21 million. Ooh. Think of the fun you could have with £21 million. Steady sharp. We're going to absolutely struggle to find someone better that is happy to be a bench warmer. Well, that's why I'm thinking the people we're buying in, like Dragusin, for instance, does he see himself as a bench warmer? I like competition for places. I don't like necessarily... I mean, you're always going to have a bit of a hierarchy, I guess, you know. The players are going to know who the best ones are, even if they don't want to admit it to themselves, you know. But the thing is, if we get into Europe next year, we're thinking about Europe. We're thinking about next year's season at the moment, and we're going to be playing a lot more games. And everyone's going to get some minutes. Everyone would have had minutes if we had all the play. If we had the Werner and what's his name, Dragusin at the beginning of the season, they would have been playing loads of minutes by now. So I don't know about bench warmer. I think Tottenham Hotspur at the moment is a very attractive proposition for players. They seem to want to come here. Dragusin picked us at half the salary that Bayern Munich were willing to chuck his way. So I think players, the sorts of players we want, are seeing the style of football we're playing, the atmosphere we're creating, and they want to be part of that. How big a part is how much effort they put in, isn't it? I think it's pretty positive. Bogosian. Mr. Hippie revealing his Stalinist size critiquing democracy. Aha, well, you're only half right there, because they're all shit. All systems of government are shit, because no matter what you have, it's Hotspur Hippie, folks. You're going to get this from time to time. No matter what system of control and power you got, you always get a dickhead rising to the top. So it don't matter what it is. No matter what it is. You get some twat running everything, and us, the working man, get screwed by everyone. Get rid of them. They're unnecessary. Get rid of countries. We don't need countries and borders. What the fuck are we doing? Just wander around. Hey, Alexander Hilton, steak, man. Steak. I might have a steak today. I got paid by YouTube yesterday. So I can afford, I think, to buy a 200-gram rump. Ooh. Derek Smith, hello, man. Happy days. Cool it, Cunningham. Hey. That's it. That's who Ange had up on his wall. The Fonz. Why he's so cool. Gotten into his developing Postecoglou child brain. Made him the man he is today. Who did Arteta have up on his wall? Don't forget. Who was Arteta's rival? See if I can find it. Let me get all this ready. Bear with me. There we go. There we go. So this is who Ange had on his bedroom wall. The Fonz. The coolest man on TV in the late 70s or mid to late 70s. And who's Arteta got on his wall when he was a kid? Blakey from On the Buses. Explains everything, doesn't it? Explains how Arsenal play football. Just, I'll get you back. That's it. Childhood heroes count. And mine was Steve Perriman, Aussie Idealies, and Debbie Harry. Alexander Hilton, only take 35 million plus for Emerson. Wow, you're after a lot of money there, aren't you? 35, what about 34 and a half? We take 34 and a half? Steady sharp. Yeah, that's true. Somehow I managed to forget about Europe. Yeah, well, it's easy, isn't it? Because we're not in it. Maybe it's too traumatic for you. Just thought, no, block out all of Europe. Actually, I saw something about Super League rearing its head again. What was that about? Didn't read the article. I probably won't be able to find it again now. Huge Super League development. Okay, this is from Football London. Huge Super League development as 20 clubs say yes amid Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham stance. Management company A22 Sports. A22, does that go from like Didcot to Thruxton or something? Have claimed that 20 clubs are interested in the competition. Blah, blah, blah. Piss off. Let's have a look. Management company. Who are these clowns, eh? A22 Sports. Have a look at A22 Sports' website. I bet it's got a load of right old corporate shite on it. A22 Sports Management. Let's have a look. Oh, a load of propaganda about Super League. Hang on. Okay, I'll allow cookies. Where's the bit? I just want to see about A22. About A22 Sports Management. Who are these idiots? About A22 Sports Management. A22 is committed to bringing solutions to the most pressing issues facing football today. Yeah, pricks like you. So that's an easy one to fix. Just fuck off. These include the need to improve pan-European competitions, make top-flight football more accessible to all fans, address financial instability at club level, increase investment into the women's game, and improve the domestic... Blah, 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 blah. 10 principles. Oh, God, it makes me puke, this corporate shit. Ugh. Ugh. The world's best football competition. Ugh. Improve fan experience. What's this about? Football is the people's game, so yeah, fuck off. And independent fan groups is essential to discover ideas which can improve the fan experience. Additional measures should be taken to facilitate fan attendance at away games. There should all be standards for infrastructure to bring football stadiums up to a consistent high levels of quality. I used to piss in a trough that was steaming in the winter. You didn't want to breathe when you went and had a slash in the trough, but you did, and you still enjoyed the football. And now what? You got B-days and beer that goes from the bottom up. How does that make anything better? Not better than a bloody polystyrene cup full of Bovril that melts the spoon. Ah, this is just for poshos. I know what they're doing. They want to price us out of the bloody game. High levels of quality, enhancing the live football experience. How? You just look at it. That's all you got to do. You stand. It's pretty fucking easy. You just stand there and you watch what's going on. You don't need to have a fucking prawn sandwich. Significant increase in solidarity. What's this? Grassroots solidarity is an essential pillar of European football and should be increased far beyond current levels. Ah, so they're trying to bribe the littles there. Oh, we're for the common man as well. Bollocks. Who's this then? So it's run by CEO Bernd Reichardt. Who's that then? What's his story? He's got no story. He's just got a photo. Shadowy. Shadowy. Ugh. Nah. Not having it. Not having it. I am curious, though, where the road the A22 goes now. There's got to be an A22 in England, doesn't there? A22 is a road in England. And radial, traffic from London to the Eastbourne area. There we go. Well, that's been all poshoed up, hasn't it? That's quite fitting. Route. Where's the route? Where's the map? It just goes south. There you go. There's the A22. Don't go anywhere. It just stops at the sea. Bogosian, I agree on competition. Look at City. Someone like Calvin Phillips doesn't get a sniff. That's the sign of an elite club. Yeah. Well, that's the sign of a club that cheats as well. Cheats. Derek Smith. Bit early for next season, Hotspur Hippie. This time last year, the wheels fell off. Dude, it was horrible, wasn't it? Oof. God, it was brutal watching Spurs last year. We have come a long way, man. That's why I'm patient. I'm patient. I don't really... You know, I go on about winning the league and all that, but I don't really have, like, expectations, if you know what I mean. Like, the way we are now, we might win the league or stuff like that, but my expectation is more around... I don't have... My feeling is more around how we're playing right at the moment, what is happening right now. So it's not like I'm going to be super disappointed, because I think we've done really well. Really well. Brilliant. LSG... Taking care of business in a flash. Hi, Paul. Lots of people say Emerson isn't good enough. A bid comes in and suddenly he is. I like Emerson. I hope we keep him. Look, in the absence of anything else being around on the market, yeah. I mean, he's not super crap, is he? He tries. He puts in a shift. I just think that's not quite good enough. But if there's nothing around to replace him, why would we get rid of him? Alan Bennett. Paul, who's the most famous person out in the taxi? You've had Reg Gutteridge and Steve Sedgley. I've had a couple. No, I don't think I've really had anyone super famous, man. I've had. I'm trying to think. Well, look, I've had Vince Regari, who's a Sydney Morning Herald journalist. Who, I mean, this is a complete fluke. So Vince Regari was going. He was going on all the Celtic channels when they hired Ange Postecoglou, and he was going on their channel saying, "Don't worry about it. He's brilliant." And he's writing a book about Ange Postecoglou at the moment. And I picked him up from the airport, and halfway through the ride, he recognised me. I don't know. I've had a couple of rugby league players, and I've had a couple of like dancers and musicians and stuff. But no one. Like I've not had Clive Allen or anyone like that. That'd be pretty unlikely. Be nice though, wouldn't that be cool? Reg Gutteridge, man. Wow. Richie B, good evening. How are we all getting on? I think we're getting on all right, man. Getting on all right. Mikhail Gregorio, evening, Paul Hippies. Looking forward to seeing Big Ange get small pep in the headlock on Friday. Oh, that'd be fun, eh? I mean, did you see Ange when he stood his ground when he was wishing them Happy New Year, as he put it? Oh, that was fun. I don't think there will come to that between them. I'm just waiting for the first manager, and it will probably come when there's a bit of, more rivalry involved. I'm waiting for the first manager to say the wrong thing about Ange Postecoglou, because Ange will just instantly have him in his pocket forever as soon as someone tries that. He's the master at that. Kevin Marr, as the Who said, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Yeah, that's how it works. That's the world, man. That's the world. There's more in 24, folks. More in 24. But go see, and if we get rid of countries and borders next, it will be 20 million. I'm not having that, man. Come on, dude. Come on. It's the Hotspur Hippie channel. And to your point, I wouldn't care, man. I think people should just go wherever they want to go. But let's be cool, all right? Richie B, I had Samantha Fox on my wall. Well, that could have worse, couldn't you? Did you see her and Mick Fleetwood present the Brit Awards? That was that was an experience. It's on YouTube. It's quite funny. You've got to feel sorry for them a bit. I think they were kind of stitched up a little bit on that one. Richie B. That was G. Everyone's full of the Fonz. Derek Smith. I see Chelsea had fun tonight. Seems like Poch might be getting it together eventually. I don't think so. But even if they have a run, the minute they have a bad game, all the fans just don't like him. The fans just don't like him. So they'll put up with him if they get some games under their belt. But, say if Spurs go there, or when Spurs go there, and we smash them, they're going to be... I mean, you know what Chelsea fans are like, eh? Kevin Marr, regarding governments, yeah, there we go. As Lou said, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. They're all the bloody same, man. They're all the bloody same. They're all shit. Making up rules. So, Shark, I think Palmer has been massive for Chelsea. Has he? I'm not watching him. I'm sure he's good with his feet, commanding in the air, a nice turn of pace. Side answer, all right, Paul. All right, man, how you going? I'm all right, man. Derek Smith, I think the continent would benefit from a Super League. They might be able to rival the Premier League. But they lose a bit of their own identity. I just don't. All it is just one. It's got nothing to do with football, all this stuff. It's just you get a bunch of hedge fund managers. And I think, Tarquin, I hear this football's got a lot of squillions of dollars and pounds. How can we have some of that? I want some of that. I don't want to do any work. I just want some of that bloody money. Okay, well, we'll get this management company. We'll call it A22. And they'll figure out how a way to sponge it all off so we control it. And we'll just take our 10%. That's what it's all about. It's a load of shit. Archibald. A22 is London, Eastbourne, where you can retire and die in peace. Yeah, bit poshoed up, isn't it? Or is it still full of cemeteries? Richie B, any Spurs news? No. Slim pickings, man. Markin, how are you, my good man? I'm all right, man. I'm working nights in the old UK, so I can listen to you. Love your show. Thanks, man. Hope it's passing the time for you. I should become a member. I just forget sleeping in the day. Look, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. You're either way, you're more than welcome to watch and comment and listen and whatever, you know? That's a nice thought. Derek Smith, I liked Baccarat as a teen. Thought they were so sophisticated. I could never boogie, though. Yeah. Don't know about my thing. Alan Bennett flying lots of flags there. There we go. Derek Smith. I had a few pints in a pub in Eastbourne with Tommy Cooper. Fucking hell, man. Wow. A real gentleman. That's right. I went to the doctor the other day. I said, "Yeah, that's when I'll do that." He said, "Well, don't do that then." Tommy Cooper was bloody hilarious. So, here we go. LSG double dipping. Thanks, man. Five quid super chat. Thank you very much. Memberships and super chats are available. Smash the like button, people. I don't know people like. I don't know how to get that number up on my screen. I've got the number of viewers, and the only reason I use that is because it helps me time how quickly I've got to go through the comments or not. It's kind of arbitrary, but I don't know how many people like it, or I don't know how many subscribers I've got during the stream. I think if I watched all those numbers, I'd go around the twist. I'll have a look. I haven't looked at my subs count for a couple of days. I think it's going in the right direction. Have a look. 2462. There we go. That's all right. Going up. The main thing. Thanks very much for your support, Elvis G. Taking care of business in a flash with the cash. Hey, it's Dermot. G'day, man. Big up, Mr. Spurs legend. Hope you're okay and the sun's out today. The sun is out today. I'll finish up soon, get back in the car. It's bloody slow at the moment. People are still away. But people will be back Friday. Friday is a national holiday in Australia called Australia Day. Not my cup of tea, personally. But there'll be a load of people out saying, respect the Australian flag. And they've got it all draped around them, soaked in beer and piss. God's own, you've got to respect the flag. And it's got like fag holes in it. Not my favourite day of the year at all. Ben Williams, hey Paul, not able to stop as it's late here. That's all right, just a fleeting in and out. I thought I'd just wish you a good day. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good evening. Pleasant dreams, man. Bogosian, Super League, playing every European Colossus twice every year would be fun. But what about the other 300 clubs in Europe against it? That's it, man. It's, you know, it's... For those who've been around like me and remember Ronald Reagan and Margaret Thatcher in the early 80s and this wonderful idea of trickle-down economics, well, what we've got to do is make the rich people even richer, and then they're going to give the poor people some of that money. No, they won't. They'll just fucking keep it. That's what this is about as well. They're trying to sell it as more money. No, they're going to keep the money, and the lower down clubs will get nothing. It's horrible. Like, you know, it was so sad during COVID to see local football clubs going up to the wall. Surely the Premier League should be able to, you know, we're not talking about, you know, clubs that have had owners that have embezzled all the money and stuff. Like, it's just clubs that were struggling to pay any wages. Surely we can help clubs like that out. There's enough money, and if some bench warmers are earning 50,000 a week, there's enough money to help clubs out, man. So yeah. other 300 clubs in Europe. It's just, it's atrocious, man. All right, how long are we going? 49 minutes. I'll just check in with the debate. See what the question was today. Brennan Johnson, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's see how they're going. Nah, it's warfare out there, warfare. Hopefully they'll have calmed down by the time we next stream. A quick look at Spurs news. Spurs news. Hey, is Jacob still streaming, is he? What I could do is I could work it out, just pass you all over there. There we go. Yeah, he's live. Oh, bear with me a second. I'll see if I can figure out how to do this. I'm not very good at this internet stuff. Really not very good at this stuff. Let's see. Is it? How do I do it? Stream settings. No, must be. Sorry, Alice. I'm just trying to figure out how to do one of these raid things. I've only done it once before, so I'm not very good at it. I know there's an option somewhere. There's an option somewhere that isn't obvious, you know? They like to make things more obscure. Like the World Wide Web in the late 90s, it was basic, but it's pretty self-explanatory, you know? It was easy. No. Customization, that's the thing I've got to click, isn't it? Redirect. All right, there we go. There we go, that'll work. All right. Is everyone buggered off? No, people are still here. So when I finish, I'll flick you all over to Jacob. Derek Smith. Oh, how'd you go? I hope your interview went all right, man. Oh, teams. Horrible. Archibald, I came from Jacob to you. Please don't send me back. Oh, it's like you've just climbed the fence. You can smell freedom. Back into the cooler. Back into the cooler. Off you go, Archibald. All right, folks. Well, I've had a fun stream as usual. Thanks, everyone. Everyone that's liked and subscribed and commented, thank you very much. Thank you to, I believe it was Elvis G. Elvis G for the super chat. If you've clicked like and subscribe, thank you very much. If you ain't, well, there you go, eh? You know, I get it. And if you're watching afterwards, I hope it's past some of the time. You know, bloody life and all that. Till next time, folks. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs. And over to Jacob you go. Back to the cooler with you, Archibald.